Oh, babe, you're in the shot.
Oh shit.
Um, all right, guys. Sorry. I kind of messed that up, but let me see about getting everybody back on. Nope. Let's see here. Um, okay, I'm on Google Hangouts. How do I share this? Here it is. I got it. Here it is. I got it. Okay, let's see. I got it. I think I fixed it, guys. Okay, let's see. I got it. I think I fixed it, guys. Okay, let's see. Okay, all right, finally. This is awesome. I am going to, I guess, message everybody in the Facebook group. Let me see here. Thanks. Thanks, Brittany. This is awesome. I'll post it on Facebook. right. Let's see who else has joined. Brittany, Colby, yay! I'm on. I did it. Aaron, what's up, guys? Give me one more second. I'm gonna give a couple more minutes to people. Sorry, guys. This is my first time, and of course, it had to go bad. All right. I can see you guys now. I can read it. So while we wait, if you guys don't mind for a couple more minutes, I'm gonna stall by showing you my dog Rufus. Rufus, hey buddy. Mom's not that proud because it kind of messes up, but my dog's here. Awesome. Nice. Isaac, what's up? Thanks for joining back up, guys. And we had a bunch of viewers. Nice. Yeah, gotta love technology, right? All right, let's see. Got 6 viewers. I'm gonna chat everybody in the Facebook group. Yeah, no, so it's confusing, Colby. Like the chat in the Hangouts is there, and then Hangouts has its own chat, and that's what I had up, so I couldn't see you guys talking. So I was like, oh, didn't know it was connected. So Seth, sorry. Everyone else, we'll get this show started in a second. Let me just gonna put one more post out, maybe wait like a couple more minutes, and then I'll repost this video for everybody. All right, so there. Awesome. Let's see here. All right. I'm going to text, sorry, guys. Get back on the workshop. We're live. And give it like, cool. All right. We got 9 viewers. We had 50, so excited about that. But I guess we will continue. Michael, what's up, man? Sorry, my bad. Okay, so let me just do a quick intro for everyone here. My name is Paul Tran. I've been selling on Amazon with my girlfriend Linda. We started like last year in April, and we've had some pretty good success. So we're excited. Since this journey started, we've had a lot of opportunities open up for us. So our first product was pretty good, and I think we followed the course well. And so here we are. I've been honored to kind of be chosen as a coach, intern coach. So I'm gonna show you guys what I learned, and hopefully you guys will take from this some knowledge to help with your business. Okay, guys. So I am going to open up the slides. All right. Okay. Shoot, let me make sure everyone can see. All right. All right. Awesome. So can everyone see my screen? Just let me know if you guys can see my screen. And I promise you, I'm not this bad at technology. Just let me know. Can you guys see my screen? Hopefully there's not a lag. Beauty, looks like everything's getting wrong. Nice job. Awesome. Okay, I see. Can't see my screen? Okay, let me. No, don't kick that out. Boom. That should be it. You guys see my screen? All right. Kareem, you see me? You don't want to see me. You want to see my slides. It's more important. All right. You guys see it now? Nice. Okay. Perfect. So you guys see my screen? Let's see here. I am going to jump into my slides. Sorry about the mix up. Thanks for your patience. And so, where's my first slide? Shoot, no. All right. Okay, you guys see it? Based on your senior screen, there's a chat delay on your side. Yeah. So that's the thing that's kind of messing me up, guys. There's a chat delay. Okay, so we'll start off here. Theory of launch. We'll go through the slides. I'll pause every once in a while and talk to you guys. But basically what I wanted to do, guys, is, with the course, there's a lot of knowledge right there. Of course, like find, launch, grow. But I really want to focus on launch, but not really go into the details, but kind of give an overview of it. And this is kind of the way I've approached this Amazon business myself, is that I kind of like to look at the general kind of like theory behind it, so that once I understand that, then I kind of pick up the little details from like experts and pros along the way. So that's helped me. So theory of launch, let's start there. It's a macro view. So quick question, there's a pop quiz already. Why is a launch so important? Just comment in the notes and let me hear what you guys think. So why is a launch so important? I even type it. Yeah, there's probably a delay, so. All right, I'm just going to take the first answer to save time. Fish got it right. It's to be ranked, right? So ranking is the most important thing for your Amazon business. And what we mean by ranking, for those of you who don't know, is that ranking is showing up on the first page. And then after you show up on the first page, showing up on one of the top of the listings, top 5, top spot. Okay. So you're right. Why is the launch so important? You want to rank. Okay. So this little graph, it's kind of a made up graph, but this really actually shows what your earning potential is based on your ranking on Amazon. Okay. So for example, let's say you're ranked 30th on Amazon, page 2 or 3, right? You'll only make $3.75 per daily sales, around there. Okay. You jump up 5 spots, $12. You jump up to number 5, you make $83. And if you jump all the way to the top spot, you make $549. And historically, it's an exponential growth like this on all listings. The people who are on the first page make the most money. The top 3 make even the most money. So a launch, when you first are starting a product that no one knows about, no one sees, is so important to shoot your product up there, because once it lands on the first page or the top spots, that's when you make the money. And that's, what we're after. All right. And just like everyone, you, me, and the, millions of other people that join as sellers, it's all a sprint to the top, and whoever gets to the top wins. So that's what you kind of have to always constantly tell yourself. It's a battle to the top. So how do we rank up to the top? One way is conversion. The second way is conversion. Third way is conversion. Conversion, conversion, conversion. And what conversion means is making sales. Okay. So there's 9 bullet points here, but the name of the game is conversion. So that is how you rank up. If you make sales, you move up in rank. If you make more sales, you move up in rank. So how do we rank? First things first, what I always want to like really tell everybody and everyone who's struggling in their business, none of this launch will not work. No launches will work unless you have a good product choice first. So really hone in on the fine stage. It takes you a long time. You'll go back and forth between products, but when you find that one product that's really good, hits all the metrics, you know, differentiates well, something you could build a brand about, that's the number one key. Okay, building picking a good product choice. The second thing is a great listing, right? Don't skip on the pictures. Everyone says you want to make sure your keywords are there. You know, you do reverse keyword lookups, and then your listing is just filled out perfectly. Now, to get to the launch section, these are the tools that help you rank. And this is kind of like the cool thing about Amazon, this Amazon manipulation magic, and that no other kind of retailer has on e-commerce or even in the I mean, they have some of it, but it's not as powerful as Amazon. So there's 5 different types of tools that can help you rank: PPC, product launch giveaway, Amazon giveaway, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and then the one thing that I've been messing around with a lot is ManyChats. So we're going to go to the next one. So tools to rank PPC. PPC artificially ranks you at the top of the first page. Okay, so everyone talks about PPC, and this is like one of the main tools that people use. So the theory is once you put it up there, even though it's artificially, people will buy it. And then as you continue to do this, you'll continually rank higher and higher. Okay. So the pros: getting the listing in front of consumers' eyes constantly, which equals conversions, which equals sales. That's another for conversions. Another pro is you can actually get reviews from this. So people can get reviews. So social proof is there. And as everyone knows, reviews also help you rank higher. And then this also gives you data about your product. Okay. So PPC helps you know if your listing is desirable or not. And, you know, go over all the courses and know all your metrics, know all your numbers. So if you guys always see me in the Facebook group, I always say know your numbers, right? So know your impressions, know your click-through rate, know all that stuff, okay? So that's PPC. The con is everyone knows, even myself, it costs a lot of money. So that's a con for this PPC. Next one, product launch giveaway, okay? So I want to kind of like stress this because there's 2 different kinds of giveaways. And I think for me, at least, it caused some confusion in the beginning. So this one we're talking about, the product launch giveaway. This is the one that different companies use. You can get third-party companies to do it, but basically you give a deep discount so that basically you're almost giving your product away, but it entices people to buy your product, right? Who would not buy 80% off product, right? It's a no-brainer, but it's still a conversion, and conversions help you rank. So your sales velocity rapidly increases, and thus you're converting faster than other sellers, ultimately increasing your rank over 7 to 9 days. So let me just jump out real quick. So let me see here. So yeah, so the product launch giveaway is you give 80% off, and basically, let's say the first page, you the top sellers are selling like 30 a day. Well, you want to give away 30 units so that you're mimicking their rate of sale. And if you do that, you'll start ranking around them or passing them. Okay. The cons is it costs a lot of money, right? Sometimes it can be cheaper in PPC. You just got to weigh that out. But there is a big potential for hijackers. Hijackers will buy your inventory at 80% off and then resell it. Why not? They're making money, right? So you have to be very careful about how you set up your product launch giveaway, especially if you're doing 80 to 90% off. Okay. And then the second thing is, since you're giving such a big discount, you can't give reviews. So that's just something that you got to keep in the back of your mind if you're looking for reviews. All right. There is another tool to rank. It's the giveaway that is on the Amazon site. So you kind of want to just stress the difference between these two. The first one, you're giving away 80%. The second one is an Amazon giveaway. Okay. So this Amazon giveaway is basically it's a separate web page that Amazon has on their website that promotes your product. Okay. So the cool thing about this is a lot of people do go to that website, and I think Dan is the one who went over it. So basically, you create this giveaway, and you let's say you give away 8 units. Okay. So the 8 units that you give away pretty much are free, right? And the cool thing about this is you gain a lot of interest in your product. So you'll set up the giveaway not to just give away all 8 at one time, but you'll give 8, you'll give one away, and then have 900 viewers, and then another one, and then 900 viewers. So all in all, if you have 8 giveaways and it's 900 viewers, 7,200 viewers are looking at your product. And then you can also embed a discount into that as well. So not only are you giving away one product, you're also giving a discount, let's say 20 to 30%. Okay. So the pros, great visibility. People can see your product, gets them in front of them. They can still leave a review on the ones that they purchase because it's not a huge discount. And the cool thing about this that I didn't know until I did it is that when you give your products away, those 8, you're essentially buying it from yourself, and it counts towards your sales. So what I've heard a lot of like pro sellers that are honestly better than myself they just run this all the time. Why not? You're paying for yourself. You're paying for the inventory yourself, and you're paying yourself, and you're giving it away. But I mean, it's a lot cheaper than other methods like PPC or the 80% giveaway, right? So this is something that you want to look into. I know some sellers that just continually just run this giveaway, and then it's working well for them because it's helping them rank faster. So the cons is it is limited to the Amazon giveaway webpage, so it's not like everywhere. And then you don't have as much conversions as giveaway, obviously, because it's not 80% off. All right. Oh shoot. Let me share this. All right, sorry. Okay. So once again, this is the Amazon giveaway. Sorry about that. I read someone's comment, they couldn't see it. So basically, just a recap, it's you give away one product, and then it gets viewed 900 times, and then you give away another product. So it's great visibility. And essentially, all those products that you're giving away, you buy it from your own inventory, which kind of helps with your sales. All right, so next page. So the next one that I like to talk about and that we've been doing in our company is Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Now, this is kind of daunting for a lot of people in that it's, kind of like another platform that we have to tackle. But utilizing Facebook ads and Instagram posts to gain views of your product brand is powerful, right? It builds social proof, but it gets your product out there. Now, Facebook ads, they're not as expensive, but I mean, honestly, if you really wanted to hustle, join different Facebook groups, get your name out there, and that's free, Instagram influencers as well. There's a ton of Instagram influencers that don't charge that much. And if anything, some of them that we've met do it for free. What we do is our tactic is to get a lot of the smaller Instagram influencers versus 1 or 2 big influencers. And basically what we'll do is we'll like their page, we'll tag them in one of our posts, and then in return, they'll tag us in a post. So you'll see this is what happens is you tag them, they tag you, and then you do that times 100, then everyone's tagging you. Next thing you know, your post goes from 5 likes to like 100 likes. And that's what you want. So that means 100 people are looking at your products, okay? So the pros, it can gather a huge buzz around your product. It's relatively cheap for ads. And also the Facebook ads, you can specifically target groups like, 25 to 45-year-old women who like sewing. So it's a little bit more specific compared to just like Google search, right? So the cons is what we've seen so far, and I've talked to other people. Sometimes it doesn't always translate directly to sales, right? And then also it needs daily posts to be super effective. So you really kind of have to put in some work on this, at least in the beginning, to get a brand following. So the last one that I've been really heavily working on, and we can talk about this in the Q&A, is ManyChat. So it's the newest tech buzz. So basically ManyChat, just to tell you guys what it is it's a bot, right, that opens up on Facebook Messenger, and you can program it to do a million different things. Like, for example, you can use it for sales, you can use it for promos, you can use it for customer service, you can use it for just anything. It's basically a communication. It's basically what an email sequence is, but the open rate for this is around 70%, which is huge because, as you guys all know, I have an email sequence too, and it's only like 1 or 2%, right? So it's a powerful ad that adds to Facebook ads. Okay, the pros: you capture their information. You have you have your customer, right? Once they open up that messenger bot, you can reach out to them when you launch new products. You can talk to them about customer service. Hey, how did you like your product? I mean, there's just a million different things you can do. You're basically directly messaging the customer. Okay. And basically it's cost effective. It's not that expensive. It's about $10 a month. And then you also have to add into the Facebook ad fees. The cons for this is it's Facebook platform limited. So, it's not like across all platforms. So that's one of the limitations of it. And so this slide, if you don't remember anything else about my presentation, it's a typo. It's the most effective way to utilize tools. Be super aggressive with your marketing budget, okay? So when you launch, I've seen, if you guys remember the course, Seth says, make a splash. Really jump into your market, right? With like PPC, all the different tools, PPC, if you want to do main chats, and giveaways, but really it's crucial that you do that, because I've talked to so many different sellers that don't do it and they fall short. And even our product, we made a splash, but I don't think we made as good of a splash as we wanted to, because I've seen some of the products that some of our competitors rank faster than us. So it's really crucial. The higher the budget you spend, the faster you will get conversions. The faster you get conversions, the higher your rank. So if you think about it, conversions equal rank, right? So you move up position, people can see your product, and now they're buying, which is conversion. So then after that conversion, you rank even higher. And because you're higher, they convert. So it's basically a wheel that you need to protect. So ranking, conversions equal rank, and then you move up, and then people buy more, which equals higher rank, which equals higher conversions, which equals higher rank. So this wheel is what you have to protect, and you protect it by using different tools versus PPC, maybe optimize your listing, whatever you need to do to make your listing the best and your product the best. And last slide is my dog, Tamago. So that is the end of my slides. I am going to go over the questions. Let me see if I can get back. Let me see. Okay, awesome. So hopefully you guys all saw that. Sorry, I had some technical difficulties. I am going to the Q&A section. If you guys have any questions, just ask me. Let me scroll back. And once again, sorry guys about the technical difficulties. Let's see here. Don't you worry. Hi, Isaac. What's up, brother? Let's see. Yeah, my first session, so hopefully no more technical difficulties. Let's see here, Colby. That's me. All right. Thanks, Colby, for love. All right. Let's see any questions you guys have, and I'll run through them. Um, and let's see here. All right. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind sharing the PowerPoint presentation with you guys. Let's see here. Okay. So Isaac asks, if my competitor is selling 200 per day, do I need 200 giveaways per day? You need at least a minimum of that, right? The more the better, right? And but you got to weigh what you have in your inventory versus what you because you don't want to run out of inventory, because the worst thing you do in a launch is give away 200 per day, and then you rank high and then you go out of stock, then you're done. And then also you got to monitor your cash flow. So, and that's one thing that I guys want to mention to you guys. This Amazon business is a cash flow heavy business, right? So you guys have to really manage your money. That's what I've learned too, that we have to manage our money pretty effectively. Okay. So yeah, definitely give at least 200 away, if not even more, so that you kind of outrank them and outpace them. All right. So, oh, sorry about Aaron about the PowerPoint. You couldn't see. I'll try to send it out to everybody. Scott asks, what percentage of my overall budget should I plan to go to marketing? A lot, as much as you can. So let's say, let's just use an example. Let's say it's like $5,000 for inventory. I mean, I would even do like assume that your first inventory that's $5,000 is gone. Don't even expect a return on it. And that's why I kind of ran through it. I had the mentality of like, I'm just gonna throw it away, just for everything. That first order is like, I'm not even gonna make money, right? And so I was a little scared because you're basically throwing away $5,000, right? But now, after it ranked and gained traction, we're making money. We're making our money back, and then you just pay back that initial investment. Um, so that's what I would recommend. Let's say it's $5,000. Expect that first order to be gone. If you're lucky, you don't have to worry about that, and you rank fast and you're making sales and you have good profit margins. But the way I've kind of viewed it is, I prepare to lose it all so that I can rank. Um, okay. Yep, Aaron, exactly. I would say as much as possible, but plan your cash flow. Of course, cash flow is key. If you run out of cash flow, you're done. If you run out of inventory, it's very hard, right? I mean, everyone's going to run out of inventory sometime. I even did during Christmas time, which was like the highest season. Kind of sucked, but I mean, you got to protect your inventory, your cash flow. All right. So Brian asks, will Amazon treat a discounted sale the same as it would a full price sale when it comes to ranking? How about a lightning deal? So lightning deals, I know they don't treat the same, but it depends on the sale, right? So if you're giving away like 80%, they count as sales velocity, but you can't. It won't count towards, like, for example, leaving a review. So that's the difference between the two. All right, Fish asks, when you launch a deep discount, if you're eligible for a lightning deal, won't it be way too low in price? So lightning deal won't be possible to operate. Yeah, so lightning deals do give that huge discount, right? But basically, you're just getting that product out there so you can rank and you can have people buy your products, right? And you don't want to run your whole inventory lightning deals, of course, right? Because we're in the business to make money. Um, so yeah, the lightning deal is what you. Let me just read it again. Lightning deal won't be way too low in price. So lightning won't be possible. Yeah. So yeah, she's basically Fish is basically answering your question, Brian. Isaac, I won't outpace them. They're really brand names. Okay, points, right? If they're brand names, you're gonna have to outpace them. And I hate to say this, but if they're brand names, you're gonna have to spend a lot, right? Um, and that's part of the fine stage in choosing the right product. Now you're here and you have a product that um, you have this challenge. You have a brand name that's outpacing you that everyone goes to. You have to change the buyer's perception. You have to build your brand somehow so that you can match that brand. Otherwise, you're just always going to be, trying to fight an uphill battle. Now, if they're number 1 to 5 position and then you drop down to 20, you're still making sales, go with it, right? It might not be your home run product, but if you're still making profits, go with it. Now, if you're not, that's when maybe you start thinking about liquidating your inventory, um, and then just kind of cashing out and then starting a new product where you didn't choose wrong. That's one of my biggest fears is going to a market that has brand loyalty because it's so hard to compete, right? So that's just my advice to you. Um, Fish asks, is it okay if we price high and you buy this over a period of time over 1 week using, sorry, let me read this again. Is it okay if we price high and you buy this over a period of 1 week using family and friends? Is there a problem to this without giving a review? Yeah, you can do that. It's just you just got to worry about like the buy box. Um, if you fluctuate that price too much, you could lose your buy box. But no, if you price it high and you just have your friends and family buy it, just got to be careful, because if they leave a review, then you're in trouble. But then you have friends that want to, your product's $20 and you sell it for 70, they want to buy it. Hey, you got good friends. Okay, let me see. Giveaway means 100% for free. No. So there's 2 giveaways. Let me explain that again. Sorry if you couldn't see the slides. One is an 80% giveaway where you basically pay a third-party service like ZonRush or Viral Launch, and they basically have a community and they buy your product, right, at 80% to 90% off, right? And so let's say you need to sell 50 units a day for 7 days to 9 days. That's a giveaway launch. Now, if the other giveaway that's on the Amazon platform is you give one product away every 900 views, right? So you give that one away for free, right? You're buying it for yourself, which helps your kind of your uh, your sales for that day, and then you're giving away that for free, right? So in the long run, if you think about it, if your product's only $20, it's a value, right? So you're getting your product in front of so many people, 900 people per one giveaway, right? Okay, so Michael asks, what is cause ranking to go between top 5 and go down to position 15 and back up to 5? What can we do to keep that top 5 positions on keywords? So he was at top 5 position, then went down to 15, and then went back at the top 5. And from the slides, remember, what matters is conversions, right? If you're selling, you're ranking up. Now, if someone else is outselling you, they're going to rank up, right? So you got to ask yourself, what's the market look like? What's your BSR for that day, and what are the competitors' BSR? Another thing that I've learned to look at is the subcategory, right? So let's see, everyone's in the subcategory. That gives you some information on whether they're outpacing you or not too. So it's all about conversions. That's all it is. But I mean, if you're fluctuating that quickly, are new competitors in your market that can cause you to drop that low? And then once they come in, are they not selling, and then you rank back up to them. So there's a couple different scenarios, but number one thing that you have to worry about is conversion. Okay, guys. Yeah, Brian Schroeder. Yeah, it's a gamble of the business. I mean, it's not promised. No one's promised to make it, right? Even us, like we're so scared every day that I monitor my sales, and you guys see my posts. I freak out when like there's no sales that day, and then then we try to ramp up PPC and do what we can to keep fighting. Brian asks, Brian, Tony, what's up? Brian says it also depends on how well you differentiate, Isaac. If the customer wants it and they can see it, then they'll buy it. Right. I mean, that's the thing. It's if you have a brand that you're fighting up against, you gotta make your brand more irresistible, right? If it's not, they're not gonna buy it. It's just flat out, they're not gonna buy it. So like for example, I know it's an extreme case, but if I'm going up against Nike, the shoe company, and I come out with a shoe, there's no way I can compete unless I do something that differentiates it and pulls buyers over to my side. So he said, Isaac says, when do you do giveaways? When you do giveaways, you still need to do PPC. So here's the thing: all those tools, you don't have to do them one by one. And there's a lot of players in the market. There's a lot of sellers that are doing multiple tactics, right? So they'll run PPC, they'll run a launch, and why not? That's going to help you rank faster. Now you got to worry about your cash flow and your budget, right? If you're running an 80% giveaway and running PPC and you don't have the budget, it's not going to last. So you can do multiple tactics, and that's what I would recommend until you get to the top spot where you want to be, top 5, top position. Then maybe turn down, giveaways only about a week to 7 days, a week to 9 days, anyways. But maybe turn on your PPC, optimize, and then start getting the money, right? So Brian showed, yeah, but if you're in long run, it works. Okay. Yeah. So Isaac, yeah, if you're not going to sell as much to them, and you're okay with that, and you're still making sales, do it. That's exactly right. You don't have to beat the number one brand. You can be in the top page, or you can even the second page. But if you're making sales and making profits, that's the name of the game, right? So Michael asks, what will you do for keyword that is broad keyword but highly relevant keyword? How would you approach a ranking to that keyword? Also, I did not bid aggressively at launch on that keyword. All right, so Michael asks, what would you do for a keyword that is a broad keyword, highly relevant keyword? How would you approach a ranking to that keyword? Also, I did not bid aggressively at launch to that keyword. So, broad keywords are good, right? So that so broad keywords, let me back up. Keywords, basically, you want to see if they're making you money, right? And helping, if you're ranking high on that keyword, I would go after it, okay? Now, if you're not making money, then don't go after it, okay? So it's a broad keyword, so you'll see a bunch of different terms, but it's highly relevant from what you're saying. I would bid on it because it's highly relevant to your product listing. Now, also see if you're making money off of it. If you're making money off of it, then start bidding on it more. So Matt asks, how do you leverage ManyChat for giveaways, coupons? Any particular sequence that's been effective for you? Yeah, so basically I ran my first one, and I had some good positive feedback, but maybe not as much as I'd want. So I did some more research on it. So ManyChat is off of the Facebook ads, right? So the Facebook ads, you got to make a crucial. I did a picture, but I've read that an 8-second video is much more effective, right? That really something that really like captures your audience and makes them want to click, right? So my click-through rate wasn't really that good on Facebook ads. So then my ManyChat wasn't activated, right? So I would make sure you know your demographic. Do kind of like an 8-second video. So the way you set up Facebook ads, you can do pictures or you can do videos. I would do an 8-second video, and then really my ManyChat is kind of straightforward. Um, it basically asks, hey, do you want 30% off of this product? But the other thing that I add in is only for this day only, right? So you make them kind of like some sense of urgency to buy it right away. So then they'll say, hey, yes, I want to buy it. And then, okay, here's your coupon. And then the link to Amazon. So sense of urgency and then 8-second video is what I would recommend. All right. Let's see here. Lungs. Okay. Is it possible to, Isaac asks, is it possible to at least to sell one after Nike? When you mean one after Nike, do you mean like a product like Nike and be like lower on the page? Once again, yeah, do it if you're gonna make product, if you're gonna make profits. If you do that, do it all day long, all the way to the bank. Fish in a lunch. Do we use super URL with power keywords? Yeah. So you want to do a URL, a super URL or a different, so that way it really boosts you on that one keyword. For sure, you're going to use that. For sure, you want to do a super URL for whatever keyword that you really want to fight for. All right, Brian asks regarding ManyChat, I'm assuming you're using the super link to help you rank word upon launch without having ran any PPC. How do you determine what keyword you want to rank for? Yeah, so yeah, on ManyChat, yes, you put in that super link too. Use the super URL as well. How do you determine what keyword you want to rank for? If you don't have any, if you just have a brand new listing, you want to do a reverse ASIN lookup, right? To see, I use Helium 10, but when you use a reverse ASIN lookup, it tells you which keywords are the highest for that listing, right? The highest search and the highest sales, right? So that's what you want to do. Always, when you create any new listing, reverse ASIN lookup. And you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Just like 10 of your top their ASINs, plug it into like whatever software you want to use. I use Helium 10, and then you'll get an Excel spreadsheet of like all of the all the keywords. And then what I do is I just sort them from like the highest to lowest, and then I stuff in all the highest keywords into my listing, and then I'll run that maybe with PPC, and then after I see which ones give me the most sales, I'll put that in a like the most amount of money. I'll put that in a super URL, and I'll put it in ads or whatever. So yeah, no problem, Matt. Fish, can you please explain the 1-step and 2-step URL? I know how to make a super URL, but I don't know which type it is. Okay, so from my understanding, the 1-step, don't do it. The 2-step URL, there's a couple different kinds now, but the one that I'm the most familiar is a storefront URL. So if you Google that or YouTube it, you'll see it's a 2-step URL. But basically, you can also use like I think Zon pages to create like you just plug in your keywords you want and your ASIN, and they'll create a URL for you. But basically, a 2-step URL is the reason why they call it is let's say you pull up your Amazon listing, and let me just show you real quick. I don't know if I can share. I'm gonna show you my screen. All right, so okay, you guys can see my screen. So let me show you real quick. So let's say we're looking up bats. I don't know. So let's say we're looking at bats, okay, guys? Um, let me click not a sponsor so I don't waste their money. So is what we're trying to create a URL for. We'll go to their storefront. So the company, which is Cold Steel. So Cold Steel here, this is their storefront, and they sell knives. And you see the bat here, and they look like they're brand registered because they got a pretty sweet storefront. But basically, what we'll do is here. Let me see. Shoot. Let me see here. Basically, we'll create a URL that sends you first to their store listing here. And then the second step is to this product. So I hope that kind of explains it for you. So that's two-step URL. First, it goes to the storefront, and then from the storefront, it goes to the product. And the reason why that's so powerful is it kind of like tricks Amazon into thinking that you organically searched that bat. Okay. So I know how to make a super URL, but I don't know which type it is. So I personally, and a lot of people I think use a storefront, the two-step storefront URL. Have you tested Helium 10 against other platforms? Yes. I've tested some of them. But honestly, for me, Helium 10 has so many different tools. So, I mean, you can't really go wrong with a lot of them, but Helium 10 is the one that I've used a lot. I think Viral Launch is another one that's pretty good. So, all right, Fish, I know the storefront URL suggests the one step. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, I just been using the two-step storefront URL. So, all right, Isaac, where can I find more about ManyChat? Just Google ManyChat. The web page will pull up. You can even do a 10-hour modules on it to learn how to use it. You can YouTube it. I mean, every influencer, every YouTube person is using this as a new marketing scheme because the open rate for the ManyChat is so freaking high. It's like 70%. And why wouldn't you want that versus wasting your time on an email campaign that's only like an open rate of like 1 or 2%, right? So, all right. Any more questions? I think once again, guys, sorry. Like next time, I will not mess this up as much. And so, if you guys see anyone else in the chat or talk to anyone else, tell them I'm sorry I messed it up. Oh yeah, Helium 10 is pricey, but I think it's worth it, and you can always do the free for now. But I mean, just think about it as an investment into your business, right? So it's worth it. All right, Fish, how do you use ManyChat for launch? I know about ManyChat, but I don't know how it can help in launch. So basically, ManyChat for launch is you have that super URL, and basically once they click on that image and they convert, they buy. So that's how you are helping with your launch, right? So basically, remember the name of the game for launch is conversion, right? You want to convert, you want to make sales, because when you make sales, you rank up higher. Remember that wheel that I showed? ManyChat is just another way that people are using to rank, to get sales. Everyone is looking for a new way. Like people run PPC, and you'll see the PPC ads go crazy high. People are using giveaways, which that's a good thing too, but it maybe is not as effective. They're doing the 80% giveaway, which is good too, but I mean that can cost a lot too. If you're running, if you're in a competitive market and you have like 7, you have to give away like 200 products for 7 to 9 days, that's pretty much like your initial order, right? So ManyChat is not that cost efficient, but you can. The cool thing about Facebook is you can like sort of like pinpoint certain kind of demographic that potentially could buy your product, and then you send it out to them. The ManyChat bot talks to them, says, "Hey, do you want to buy this product? Yes, no, yes. Okay, great. Here's a coupon." And then you get a link to their store. So it's just another way to get your product out there to sell. Tony, good, tech, not so good. Yeah. I'll take ownership of that. Yeah, I totally messed up the yeah. Next time though, next time will be better. Okay, any other questions, guys? Sorry I'm late again. All right. Thank you guys for being on here. If no one has any other questions, yeah, check out that ManyChat for sure, Matt. But I'm glad you guys like this information. You guys know I'll be in the Facebook chat groups. I'm very active in it because I want us all to succeed. Thanks for your patience. I know we had 50 viewers before, now we only have 13, but hey, next time it'll be better. Okay, guys. Let me talk to you, Brian. Let me talk to you, Seth, and everyone about the PowerPoint and see if we can get out there. But if you have any questions, just reach out to me in the chat. Okay, guys. All right, I'm gonna sign off. Thanks a lot.